Hi guys, well, time for episode number 2. Episode number 1 we showed you off M&M games up in Croydon, but we want to show you off some of our game shows from our local area, the southeast of Kent, a town called Folkestone, and one of our favourite shops in there, run by a good guy called Ian, is called Playaway. Stocked everything, and we had a really good day there, so let's take a look. Right, so we've actually hit Folkestone car park to start our game hunting day. And when you want to get here, the first place, you obviously look for Lidl and hit the town. Make sure there's no 3 in your licence plate because the number 3 doesn't work on the actual ticket.
Yeah, welcome to the joys of malfunctioning Folkestone.
And it was sunny and shiny this morning, and we've definitely hit Folkestone. Just want to hit the town down here and we'll direct you where to go from there.
Basically, just come out of here, go left, and go left again. It's that simple.
Can't go wrong.
So we can't get up high. Because I mean, I've got what so.
Yeah, I told you.
It's very interesting. It's quite 4 for 20, so
Danger Diabolic, awesome film. I suggest anyone to check it out just for the ultra cheesiness of the year.
And the deep tones of it, which is very funny.
Him saying that is just scary.
It's alright, stop whining.
No, it's not.
It's alright. Some of the Sonic guff that you've played is better than that.
I thought it was going to be like a spin-off of Rock and Roll Racing, but it's not. It was Rock and Roll Adventure.
I can't say, come on, there's like a Guitar Hero rip-off in every single flavour on every single machine. That's what you expect it to be.
Yeah. Soul Calibur Legends. Neopets Puzzle Adventure.
Oh, no,
that's fine.
So we have a revolving rack for the new stuff. Don't even have the servers are up for that anymore.
Oh. Almost bought it so many times.
Yeah.
Because you can just leave that plugged in all the time. Because the games that don't use it will just not use it. It's fine. So the games that Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix, limited edition, 15
That's
quid.
well cheap.
So
that's staying in the hand then. Semi decent current gen stuff, considering the fact there's not much else at the moment. House. Clean your house with Oust.
It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's,
reasonable title, the Wii U, which is supposedly picking up, but at the same time killing Nintendo.
What's that?
The Wii U.
Yeah.
They have Mario and Luigi up there, which is out of sight where they should be. Nice little cool selection of the GameCube games. So they got retro. Probably the biggest stash of GameCube games I've seen anywhere in all the shops we've been to lately, which by far isn't many. But yeah, peripherals, N64, Sonic and Shadow having a cuddle back there. But yeah, and over here on the other side they've got all the current pre-owned Xbox 360 stuff. Yeah, pretty much everything you can imagine in here. Some of the titles you don't see very often, especially when it comes to the Marvel Ultimate line, so it's in anywhere. Collector's editions, original Xboxes, everything's here. Not everything, but most things.
RPG. If you alphabetise it, you have to remember the name of it. You know what I'm like for remembering names? It's terrible.
You know, you knew how to remember names. Yeah, that's the acceptable price. Also, when I've got all the deals in, I don't have to pay. How long have you been in the old business for in total now, Ian?
In this business? Or
Yeah, in the business. Remember you started off in Canterbury all those years ago. What's called Canterbury?
I started in Computer World started in 1988.
Goes to show how long ago it was. I used to bunk off school to get the train to come over to you. Yeah.
I was 10 and 88.
I was 12. So I've got a few years ahead of you.
I was 3. I was 3.
So how old was you, Ian? Under the old shelves at the till, he keeps a lot of his hidden gems. Down here is where he keeps obviously
all the secret stuff. All your good finds are going to be basically down here.
Yeah.
So you need to ask and talk and can I see that please and stuff.
Yes.
So
I'm more than willing to help and grab everything and put it all out and chuck it all around.
Total Fury, King of Fighters, Pac-Man, whatever for Neo.
Yeah. Rock and roll racing. See the more collectible PlayStation 1 titles. Obviously, the most sensible thing to put them out of the way of hands.
It's really weird to see Rock and Roll Racing 2 in there.
Yeah, it doesn't look right on the PlayStation, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's really strange.
Right. Absolutely loads of stuff under the till. A little bit of Game Boy collection. As you say, don't ask and you don't know.
That's the game stuff.
My old man's Christmas present, he thinks. Yeah. TV. Not much use these days, but they look nice.
Well, it's kind of cool because you can still plug a console through the AV into it and then play a totally different console with another controller while having it on the screen of the game gear, which is even more pointless, but you can do it.
Lots of SNES cartridges to look through now. Space Invaders. You want to come out on the SNES?
Your door turns off after a minute.
Street Fighter Turbo. Many memories of me and old you back in the day, eh?
Yeah.
So much of our lives lost to it. Super Swift. Carnage. We have N64.
The dead ones change batteries.
Sorry?
Forsaken, Destiny.
Them on it?
Glass Corp's one of my favourite N64 games. Spend all day playing it. Oh look! One I think Tony should pick up. Great experiences with Xena lately.
Oh, that's right. Well, he's in fact, it's anything like the PS2 version. It's the worst game ever. Yeah, Checkers were on it, yeah.
Jet Force. Little rumble pack. This is a huge PS2 section. If you think this is a great start, you should see his backup. He's got a collection upstairs. Absolutely ginormous collection. The top part all being arranged into like the better stuff, and then the run-of-the-mill gump 2 or 3 rows down. And the twisty aisle near the till, being all the brand new stuff. 2 games for Richard. I know he wants them in his collection. Gregory Horror Show. That is a freaking awesome game. Definitely one to pick out and surround yourself in bizarreness. Oh, here's one for Tony.
Based on a very weird Japanese cartoon series.
It's one for Tony. Guilty Gear I Sucker.
It sucks.
A lot.
Yes, it really sucks. That's just a weird oddity. Why do they even bother with that?
Yeah. There is absolutely shed loads of everything. If you come into a title you're looking for, 95% of the time you'll find he's got it here. Number 2 and 3. Another one for Richard.
Most definitely.
That's me. As we have Richard down the PlayStation section where he belongs. No, it's me.
Road Rash.
Road Rash.
Yeah.
You see the quite semi-decent sized PlayStation 1 section, which is generally where you always find Richard whenever we go anywhere, when he's not behind the camera. Not very good for people who have got bad backs, of course, but...
All had operations.
Come on, do the splits.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Let's see, the most epic of splits.
Is that ease?
No.
No.
Versus, mate.
Oh, versus.
Of course, this is
But the problem is they're all in these like really nasty photocopy cases.
Blockbuster cases, weren't they?
This is the game for Cliff to go in his collection. I know he's missing this one.
Who says I'm missing it?
Okay.
I remember playing that with my niece
I
when it
actually
first
bought
came
it.
out. Yeah, I'm glad you admitted that on camera. His moment of shame.
I have lots of moments of shame.
You know, with a place like Blockbuster, they would actually kind of do it so that.
Okay, sorry.
You'd think they actually do it so that you know it actually
Looks nice, but you know,
Because they're all like
it
it.
would have the name on the side,
you
but
get
no.
like the zero divide and everything. You get it with all of these.
It's like the cheapest possible way to do it, isn't it?
It's really nasty. It's a shame, but I actually want all those games, but I won't because of the cases. It's really anal. There's no instructions.
This is how we make it. We're really technical. We get on the floor and we film everything. The making of DVD.
The making of it.
Yep.
Just marching through the PSP stuff. So, once again, absolutely loads of stuff here. Loads of stuff.
No, that's not the one, is it? No.
5 and 3 now.
That's fine.
Cool.
Dragon's Fury. And I've been
That's what we wanted up in London.
yeah, I totally forgot in Croydon.
Yeah. Really healthy selection of Blu-rays and DVDs. Always got plenty of Blu-rays and DVDs. A game that really takes use of the 3D specs of the Mega Drive. You could try. Zero tolerance, is that a shooter? Oh, near. Yeah, it's a shooter in the response of being an awful shooter. A few Mega CD games?
Maybe you can see, yeah.
Nothing I haven't got. No.
All the good ones will be underneath the counter.
Yeah.
The sort of pleasant thing of maybe
Saturn stuff. Small selection of Saturn stuff. You never really see a big selection of Saturn stuff.
Well, you did have a lot more than that, didn't you?
Which former member of Guns N' Roses born in London? It was Slash. He was born in Hampstead, although he was raised in Scotland.
My personal favourite Burnout.
Not as good as 3. It's probably good though.
Yeah.
Do you have any other 3DO games, or is that the only one you got with the Gex?
I do have a few.
Do you have Road Rash?
I know it's after Road Rash.
Is it Road Rash?
Yes. Also, if you've got a Wing Commander 3, I think you'd be tempted by that as well. Yeah? I know you've got it on the PlayStation, but that is actually better. But you can always get that.
What is that? That looks so familiar.
Mugen.
Oh, it's another Mugen. Oh,
Yeah.
bloody. We found some 3DO stuff.
What's awesome is 3D.
Road Rash is down.
That is awful. I had that with my one.
Best version of the original Need for Speed by far, easily.
Starblaze was good.
Starblaze is good.
I like that one. Road Rash was probably the best game on it.
Yeah.
Return Fire, that was good.
Wing Commander 3 was awesome. Wing Commander 3 is like the best version of Wing Commander full stop. Also Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo as well.
Yeah.
PlayStation, Saturn.
My Little Pony one there.
Oh, awesome.
Applejack versus Leon C.
The scary thing is I know my youngest girl lives for My Little Pony.
Yeah, search your little
It's
girl,
all equestrian girls at the moment. The people looking ponies, they are so odd.
So what freaks me out is the My Little Pony cosplayers.
Yes,
Oh my
they're awesome,
God.
but they're like,
Yeah.
should I really like that or not? Yeah.
You will forever have it ingrained in your head, what do you want a hero to skip? Because I just think that's like the best line of any video game I've ever heard. Apart from Duke Nukem, but he hits them from like loads of obscure movies, so I don't include that.
I like the Xbox One ones. I've got playing on the 360 and went back to the Xbox One. Like, it's so small.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us your story of your Xbox One, your journey to get a complete working one?
Yeah.
Really?
I've had a complete whole new system. Yeah.
What happened?
The drive went on my original one. that was fun. You know, you
Well,
put
just
a disc
literally
in,
stop playing
grind,
anything.
I started grinding. You put
Do
a
you know how
game
to
in,
fix
it was
that?
not. Oh, I thought I was solid. It's under warranty. It's going back.
That's it.
Is it?
It's where it's where they got jogged around in transit.
As simple as that?
At Microsoft's end, not our couriers, because there's a whole batch of them. We had one like that, and he went dunk. Settled.
No, I
It's just where I think one of the things that
Yeah.
just slightly unsettled itself.
But for me, when you pay 430 odd quid, you want something that's going to work properly.
Well,
out
yeah,
of the box.
I honestly don't think it was the follow the machine. I honestly think it was couriers, because otherwise that wouldn't sort it.
No. And the other one is that my controller, the right bumper button, stopped working. So I had to take that back. So all I've had in the
I love the fact
system,
they're like Saturn buttons on them. That's quite funky.
so I've had a whole new complete system apart from the Connect, touch wood, and the power pack and HDMI cable. Apart from
Crazy.
that, yeah.
My Xbox One does a really good job of weighing down my unit just in case we suffer sudden weightlessness. Apart from that, it doesn't get used for much else.
Stuff that you consider ultra rare over the last couple of years, what have you had come through your shop? He's gone blank in it.
Of course, yeah. Think about things like that.
A rational woman.
Irrational.
2 copies of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, don't see that cheap these days, do you? Minimum like 100.
So that's it on eBay because I won't play it here.
Yeah.
It's just over 100.
The 3DO's probably been the rarer one.
Yeah, I've had that around for a while.
Well, hopefully not much longer.
I've had it at home for a while. I thought it was about time to put it on sale.
Do you actually live in a warehouse?
I get moaned at home.
I was going to say, it's why he lives in a warehouse.
I thought you lived in a TARDIS, didn't you? Like a.
I wish.
When you was out at lunchtime, someone came in and said,
What did we miss?
Oh,
Raider,
Yeah.
original, PlayStation 1, sealed.
Ah,
Asked if it was worth anything. So I only paid $1.99 for it in Londis.
So we advised them to.
eBay it.
I had a look on
Yeah.
eBay and I saw it went. The last one went for 115 quid.
The busiest times in the shop, when would you say? Best time?
It's always lunchtime.
I've not
Don't
really
want it
used
to
it. I
be.
was just sat in the case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you buy it in the afternoon to the end of the day?
Turn it back
or-
up again and it started jerking a little bit.
Sometimes you have a busy start in the morning.
Yeah.
Or past again.
Yeah. On average, it's nearly always lunchtime. Because we're short staff. But
Yeah.
That's when people come in.
Come in the mornings, guys, that's what he's trying to say. Start again, you do. It's just filling now, keep talking. I know you don't like the camera, do you?
Now you put me off now.
Right.
Yeah, he does that to me. He keeps doing it. He pushes